Let's get back to where I was, because I got new powers. Boo! Boo! I do something there? What's up with this? Hey, you. Hey! That's new. And we're not gonna make progress with those things until I have some kind of heat ability. I believe we still don't have. Come on, look down. There we go. They're coming for me. Well, that definitely changes things up a tad. I probably can't make that jump from below. Yep. Sweet revenge. I don't really remember an overabundance of purple doors, though, if I'm being honest. Beyond this point, I kind of just remember the one. So it's like a key for locks that I haven't encountered necessarily. What an embarrassing waste of life. Now where do we go? Oop. No thank you. Oh guys, I got places to be. When do I get you? There's so many spots for that. Why is this so hard? There we go. Let's do this. Nope. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. That's weird. Oop. What have I done? Opened up some kind of vents. More. Ah, now that does something apparently. Weird. That strikes me as a wee bit dangerous. Am I about to get drowned? Nope. Oh, time limit. Time limit. Time limit is what that means. Hit. Hit. Woo! Oop. Energy tank. There we go. Got myself a heart piece. Ah, and that's what that was for. But that was a really big, complex thing for a room to do. Or just a heart piece. So it's probably not all there is to do. There we go. Now we're getting places. But that door's not currently powered, right? Yeah. A purple one and a blue one. The distinction of which is made kind of pointless by the fact that I got the purple one before I ever encountered most of the purple doors, but yeah. Same thing goes for the... Ooh, save point. Same thing goes for the missile doors, though. I knew about 2 of them before I got the missile. And now it's just doors that require special steps. In Metroidvanias, it varies how much you see said mechanics before they become a thing you can do. Like, I'm definitely seeing a lot of this track. This one over here. Taunting me. So I guess when I have that power, it'll let me skip past the primary time-consuming part of this room. Ah! 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 The fuck? The fuck? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. The fuck is you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have accessed the sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Or not. I can just see this dude just here. Sir, die. Rude. She just came at me. There's been so few actually aggressive enemies in this game that I was genuinely caught off guard when the thing was just sprinting at me and just decking me. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly irradiated. Perimeter defense turret. Highly irradiated. Oh. There, but wait, there's more. Many more, wow. That's what I found, a combo of some sort. I just kind of stumbled into it, but it seems to be working. They seem to get stunned by this attack. They're just not ready for my purple energy. Whoa. Like that attack made it start just flailing and attacking everything. Force field accessible only through space-powered bioimaging. Impossible to breach. It's an entirely different race of alien, and they're a species of alien, and they're called pirates. All right. Now I get a map, right? Yes. Now I know where the remaining locations are, which is not a ton of them apparently. One of them's definitely here. Phazon ore appears to bind through Phazon energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to their shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in Quarantine Cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Project Titan. That screams boss fight. If it's not the one I already did, probably it's the one straight ahead. There's some kind of facility we're entering now. Sticking with this gun for now because I just haven't necessarily been given a reason to switch back ever. I don't really know what the unique power is of the original beam. Access to research lab Hydra grant. Oh, really? I thought I had to do bioimaging to get past the force fields. Oh, here comes. Oh, here they come. That's enough of y'all. Shame we didn't get the memo about how I already killed everyone else. Anyone else coming? Oh, is that Pit? Is he in there? Space pirate encrypted data decoded. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team of Tallon IV are being finalized. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44% and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deep chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Xenome SA is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subjects transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in aberrant behavior. Security clearance ADR 13. Phazon infusion with central energy core of Xenome SA is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints in Tallon IV is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during the daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plugged them whenever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timeline. Sometimes I feel like you gotta have a bit of a second guessing of yourself when you're in an organization that has an extermination timeline. Specimen 2, euthanized after psychotic episode, scheduled for removal. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicated even in cold stasis. Ice beetle infestation in an ice vault region has been 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately. Increased acidity levels are recorded in Phazon amniotic bath. This is likely a side effect of Phazon ingestion by test subjects. Access to Research Lab Aether, limited to Team Sierra only. Personnel bound for Holland Observatory must use West Elevator. Phazon fluid bath levels at 70%, checking diagnostics per procedure. Our initial test exposing Tallon IV's indigenous parasites to Phazon appeared to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in old test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen, and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Genetic experiments. Elevator operational. There's the hologram. Specimen 43, decreased vital signs. Cold damping appears stable. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Specimen 29, life signs normal. Pulse at 140%. Mass increase of 4%. So basically I'm about to go in like the very next room because of this elevator and have to fight whatever they were making, aren't I? What could go wrong? Probably nothing. Will be fine. I guess it's okay. Okay, hello. Done with you. These guys just aren't that tough for sentient pirate creatures. Well, that's annoying. Whoops. Anyone else? Transfer of specimen 344 to Lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending security assessment. Prep work on empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y arrives. Xenome behavioral patterns show decreased reflex activity at temperatures below freezing. It slows them down. Mutation strain 776V shows massive absorption capacity in flux. Strain replication is now underway. Phase on batch 1734 shows mandible mutation across all subjects. Cross infusion with batch 1622G recommended. I saw that screen hanging down, thought it might have something on it. Hey, buddy. Delete. What did we learn today? Don't fuck with me. Specimen 70. Optimal absorption mutagen has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Cordite, causing a column. Cordite casing of column appears weak. It's highlighting its apparent weakness, so I thought it might be vulnerable. Daily contamination is now required for all personnel working in Lab Aether. This place is dense with scannables. Warning, do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand-carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. Is that a typo? Or is that actually a word for them?
Recording to logbook.
Research outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Tallon IV's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroids sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain on issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Well, good luck, me. Boop. Boop. Oh, nope. Rude. 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 Haha, your bullets took out the thing that was cover. So it still worked as cover for me. And then I got to take you out anyway. Got him. Alright, show me what you've got. Oh god. Die. Thank you, missile combo. It's like the noob combo in Halo. Plasma pistol, battle rifle. Plasma pistol, battle rifle. Plasma pistol, battle rifle. Plasma pistol, battle rifle. Hooray! Holographic spatial schematic is in lockdown per security directive, blah 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 blah.
Recording to logbook.
Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike. Emanating from the Wanderer class planet identified as Tallon IV. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike. A land mass at heading mark blah blah blah. Returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable, radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Tallon IV appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Holographic map coordinate data has been updated successfully. Huh. Like for me?
Recording to logbook.
Phase on mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters and soon will be joined by a fully operational combat base in Starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. There's even more screens. They also scannable? You never know, there's so many. Is used and shut itself off. Upper node of astronomical holographic projector is retracted and inactive. Lower node of mostly pointing out that I can turn these things on. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to turn some shit on. Use the spinners of the base. Yep. Just poking around. Huh. Alright. Why don't you want to go in? It's like, why is the game fighting me? What the fuck? What's wrong? They do them in the wrong order or something? The ball does not want to go in these things, even though it seems to be what they are. I'm probably supposed to press U first, right? I avoided U. Holographic sequence initialized. Ah. It begins.